Good morning. It's me, Nancy, today. Guess my collar's up here. I love this mirror. It's so excellent. So helpful. I'm down here at the pond, just having a quiet time looking at everything. There's so much to see. It probably doesn't look like that to somebody who's used to being inside. When you look at this all, looks like flowers growing along the edge of a pond. But to me, there's so much more. For instance, here you go. Now I'm going to tell you everything. These cattails are new. Oh, here goes a frog. He is a leopard frog. Notice how he's kind of brown on his legs, whereas he's kind of green at the top. This is camouflage. Brown is to go with the dirt, green with the flowers, the plants. He really fits in well with the soil, you know, the bumpy. So I was going to say, these cattails are new. They're still coming up. This was all covered by water when the pond was just a bit deeper. This is the time of year, it's the 23rd of August, and so the level of the water goes down. But look at this. They're having babies. They're having cattails. I mean, whatever those are called. But, you know, they're all filled out there, but if you look at the top, it looks like that's all dead. That it's finished. Maybe that's the pollinating part. I wonder, because this is definitely the top edge. You know, it's got a nice rounded top. And over here we have the same thing. Nice rounded top, but we have this pointing off of it. I've been watching these dragonflies. Look at them. They're hovering close by. They don't seem to stop anywhere, so it's really hard to zoom in on them. These are 12-spotted skimmers, I believe. They're so fast. They don't have anywhere to stop. Oh, they touch the soil. They touch the water. That might be to lay eggs. Or maybe to have a drink. Anyway, these 12-spotted skimmers are mostly brown. But there have been blue ones on the other side of the pond today. Imagine blue 12-spotted skimmers. I don't think that's the name. I would have seen that. Well, maybe it is the name. I don't know. So I want to go on to the other side and have a better look at them. It's interesting to see how these plants grow. This is goldenrod. But look at this one. This is broken off the top. And this one, see how they forked? This forked down here. Whereas this one didn't. I would say the deer ate them. They nibbled on them. They nibbled all along here. And this one, and this one, and this one. This one they didn't touch, or that one. But they nibbled it here. And it's kind of hard to see in this camera with lighting. They nibbled it there. And back behind on that one is back there. Or is it something else? What's happening in here? Something has bound it all together. Something living in there? Probably. I don't know what that is. Now those 3 died, while the rest didn't. You hear that rattling? That's the kingfisher. There are 3 of them. I'm noticing that these have finished. I was looking along at all the daylilies. They don't look like they like the soil too much. The soil is pretty bad. But I bet they'll live, and I bet they'll do pretty well. Only they would do better if the soil were better, right? Better. When I'm looking and seeing all those flowers are gone off the tops. And I should have labeled them when I knew what they were. But I didn't. Look at these. Can you see those? Kind of. It's George up there, widening the bathroom doors. Those are twig sedge or sawgrass. Oh look, he's landed. Wow, a blue-tailed 12-spotted skimmer. 1, 2, 3. 20-spotted skimmer. The blue tail. Sorry, it's moving. I need a tripod, I guess. Black, white, black, white, black. So there's 8 white spots, but there's 3, 6, 9, 12 black spots. So I think he's called a 12-spotted skimmer. But notice that his tail is blue. Oops, he's gone. That was cool. We got to zoom in on him. Do you realize how cool that was? Very cool. I wanted to look at this. Do you know that when you look up the daylilies, like I went to the White House perennials, I guess, the daylily catalog, and you can, on these, it says the dimension. Look at that. That's bigger than my hand. It's longer than my hand. It must be 6 inches or 6.5 inches. I love that. I like the really big ones. I don't know the name of it though. It does not have a label in there. But what can we know about it? It's got ruffly edges, but not really ruffly. Like here it's more ruffly. And they're strong. There's how many petals? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 big ones in front and 3 smaller ones behind. The throat is a little bit green. There's some sort of whitish stripes on them, but only on these 3. And it's about 2 feet tall. 18 inches to 2 feet tall. So I could theoretically look it up, but I have to go through 26 pages because they're all or more, because they're all in alphabetical order and they're on pages, but actually when you get to the bottom of the page, then you've got to go to page 2, page 3 for each letter. So anyway, maybe I'll come across them. Look at this one. This is beautiful, and it has a label. This is the Royal Ruffled and Gold Throat, rose with white eye midribs, Royal Palace Prince. I'll make a stake for that, a wooden stake, so it won't get lost. Royal Palace Prince. Well, I can really hear the... Anyway. Royal Palace Prince. And I dug up some flowers the other day. They are the soapwort, but I hope they are the purple ones. Kind of a rainy day, so it should rain on them all. Royal Palace Prince. And these are Yellow Lollipop. And the willow is doing well. I think that should go to the dump. Hey, I wonder if I can use that tank. I wonder if there's anything in that tank. I think there's a beehive in there. Yep, I think so. There's a lot of bees flying around it. I upset them. The thing to do would be to take a very long pole and open it from a distance to see at night. Oh look, these are gonna... This is Priscilla's rainbow. What that says there. So I need to make markers. That's also Priscilla's rainbow. And this is probably it too. So I need 3 Priscilla's rainbow markers. Doesn't that stream sound pretty? We planted all these lilacs along here. But but the Lord is making them grow. Don't see him. So I hear the one over there. Wonder if the turtle is floating again. He likes to float when he thinks nobody is watching. I swam right up to him yesterday. His wings look bluish. I went for a nice swim this morning. I kept my head underwater for a while to make to bring my temperature down, my body temperature, because it's been a hot, sticky day, so I feel much better now. It's only early in the morning. Still only 10:30. Now where's the frog? There's a frog that usually sits here. We don't have the same amount of frogs as we've had other years. Or, at least I can't see them all. Maybe they're up there in the low stuff. It's a trembling aspen, isn't it? I thought that was a birch. All right. Bye.